What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Venus square Uranus. So, this is an aspect in the natal birth chart that you can or may not have. All right, you have to check it out so that you know how everything's hitting. But we're going to break down Venus and what Venus is all about. So, now Venus is the planet of love and beauty, creativity and pleasure. It has to do with your taste. It has to do with your value, the way that you value yourself, the things that you value in your life, possessions, okay? It also has to do with peace and harmony, tranquility. So now, Uranus. Uranus is the type of planet that is unique, original. It has a lot to do with being liberated and being free, wanting your freedom at all costs. It's non-traditional, so it's going to be very unconventional. And this planet is very innovative. It's very creative, okay? It has an unpredictable energy to it, a lot of changeable energy. So it's almost like you feel like you have to change your situation up from time to time. Um, the society may look at you as being very much different, okay? This planet in general is a rebel planet, okay? So Uranus wants to rebel against the norm, wants to rebel against anything that is making it feel restricted. And it's just all about like lightning bolt change. So now the square in the aspect, what does the square mean? So now the square, if you have this between two planets, it means that there's a conflict. It is a difficulty. So definitely this aspect, Venus squaring Uranus, is going to be a difficult aspect to have, a difficult aspect to live with in your life if you have this aspect. However, just because it's difficult doesn't mean that you can't get through it. You just have to come up with ways to maneuver, ways to decipher how things can better. So, if you have Venus conjunction or conjuncting your Uranus, this can play out the same kind of way. It's just going to be a little weaker, okay? You may have a little bit more balance in this area. Also, if you have the opposition is definitely going to be very similar also, okay? It's just going to be that you're looking at it from an opposite standpoint, okay? You're looking at the planets from an opposite standpoint. And if you have the more lighter aspects hitting this, it's going to be either sectal or it's going to be trine. And that's going to be like easy flowing, okay? These themes can go on, but it'll just play out in a just more smoother way. So let's jump right into this. Venus squaring Uranus in the natal birth chart, the aspects. So these men and women love their freedom, okay? They want to be in a relationship, but they struggle with feeling like they are being confined, being trapped, okay? These men and women do require a lot of alone time, a lot of space. They can very much find themselves getting involved into relationships that are very distant. So now this can play out two different ways. The individual that has this Venus squaring Uranus could very well be somebody that works a lot, okay? Works very far out the state. And they're keeping a long distance relationship. Also, their partner could very well be doing the same exact thing, traveling, moving around a lot. Might even have a partner that is incarcerated in jail, doing a lot of time, okay? It's still that space going on here. So you could definitely find these people being in love with somebody that is a criminal and has done criminal shit in their life at some point in their life. So also with this placement, these men and women are very much prone to having many different love affairs in their lifetime. It for them it's all about experience, and as a matter of fact, that is a big word for them, experience. They want to be able to seek out and be able to enjoy life's pleasures and all that life has to offer. So even with a partner, they're definitely going to want a partner to be exciting and fun, full of life. If they're in a relationship and the relationship is has gotten very boring or not exciting like how it once was, or becoming even very much predictable, these men and women will want to break free, want to just completely probably just disregard the relationship and want to seek out something that's more exciting again. They have to have life experiences under their belt. Now, don't get me wrong. Venus squaring Uranus, these men and women can be in long term relationships. They can be in successful relationships. But in order for that to happen and to play out, the partner's going to have some kind of unpredictable nature to him or her, whoever it is that they're dealing with. Things cannot remain the same in the household time after time. That's just not going to work. Okay, so now these people can be drawn to relationships that on again, off again. They can be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't come home at night. Okay, doesn't come home. You're supposed to come home. They didn't come home and stuff like that. But this is the thing that drives them to. I mean, I don't know. It's like this is the shit these people are more into, unconventional things. You can see these people with someone that's married already. You could see these people with somebody that's in a relationship with already. They could be a side chick. They could be the side dude. You see what I'm saying? However it plays out. Also with this placement, these people, their love nature can be very complicated. So this can also confuse their partners. And even if you are their friends, okay, their love nature is very much detached. It's not a clingy nature. They don't feel like they have to be up under you, around you every single day, all day long. These people are fully content with just going out and having a good time with you and probably not even living in the same home with you. They can live in their own house, you can live in your own house or your own apartment or your. So it doesn't have to be that way. Also, they do seek out partners that they do look at as their friends, their best friend, their homie. Okay, somebody they can really kick it with and vibe with on that level. They love that. Okay, so a lot of times, even when you have a friend, okay, or a homie, whichever one is the same damn thing, these men and women, when you have friends, they look at it like, okay, I chill with my friends, we had a good time, and now I'm off to doing my own thing. And this is exactly how they feel in their relationships. They can definitely be in a relationship and still do their own damn thing. These can be cheaters. They can cheat on their partners. And what it really is that they are really seeking out mental stimulation. They're seeking out life experiences, just wanting to feel vibrant and radiant all the time. So a lot of times they can have breakups that just happen out of the damn blue. Okay, very much unexpected because you have to remember that Venus, the planet of love and beauty and creativity and pleasure, is squaring Uranus. Change, okay, life changing things, rebelling, being very rebellious. So these men and women could get into an argument with their mates and just ignore shit that they're saying in general. They could tell them, I don't give a damn, do you. You know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you want to do. These are these men and women. And a lot of times, the partner might not like this. They might not feel like you're appreciating them. They might not feel like you are absolutely giving your all. And a lot of times with displacement, these men and women can definitely be halfway into a relationship and halfway out of a relationship. Okay, it's like they don't really want to give their all completely. They're giving something. They know that they're giving something, but it's not their complete all. And sometimes your partners can definitely notice this and pick this up. Okay, a lot of times with these men and women, the unconditional love thing for them. it can very well be that their love comes with conditions. Okay, I love you until you do this, and then I will leave you. So now, and then you have in the world people that really do love unconditionally. You can put them through a whole bunch of different hot water and hell, and they won't leave and they won't stay. But these men and women will leave, okay, and they won't stay, okay, because they feel like they have to live their truth. They need to be authentic. They need to be very much seasoned in their experience. And life experience for them just teaches them things that are incredible in general. Okay, they have great minds. These men and women look at things in a different light. Now, very early on in childhood, these men and women could have very well um, been brought up in a home where a lot of things were uh, kept a certain kind of way, okay? And they were more seen like the rebels, somebody that's just rebelling against shit, okay? Not wanting to go along with a system, not wanting to be able to go along with the norm. These men and women were breaking the rules of society. So a lot of times with displacement, um, you can definitely see them in a long-term relationship and not even being married. Okay, and I'm talking about they probably been with somebody for 8 years, and they might be engaged, but they're definitely not physically married to this person yet. Okay, it does take these men and women time. Also, with them, they can draw the same type of partners towards them, even if they're not fully like this to that extent. They'll draw in the partners that hold the same kind of energy, the same capacity, where they don't want to be tied down. Okay, a lot of times these men and women don't want to be tied down. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want you to try to tell them what to do. They don't want you to try to overpower them, because this is the very thing that makes these men and women walk away from a situation. I don't give a damn if it's a relationship and you're intimate, or if you're friends and y'all just be kicking it. Okay, they don't like it. Um, it can be very much hard for them to be able to compromise in a relationship because they want to do things their own way all the damn time. So stopping their movements will definitely not be welcome. Okay, they can have a lot of casual sexual encounters with people. This is a strong thing if you have this in your natal birth chart. Venus squaring Uranus. You can have a lot of sexual encounters, casual encounters, just out in the world, meeting many different people, um, absorbing the information, absorbing knowledge, being able to communicate. Okay, these people love to be able to do that, but with them, they are very much risk takers and gamblers. Okay, they can be gamblers of the heart, risk takers of the heart. Okay, they can very much, just like with the breakups, how they can break up very suddenly, they can fall in love very suddenly too. Just getting involved with somebody a little bit more quicker than what they probably even have intended. A lot of times with displacement, these men and women can go through a breakup and be single for quite some time. But sometimes with displacement, they can have a breakup and just meet somebody that's just blowing their whole damn mind. Okay, really have them open, really have them intrigued, have them more interested into wanting to know more. Okay, but now just as fast as that energy came, is just as fast as that energy can also leave them or leave somebody that they are dealing with, because it's a this placement is full with excitement, okay, fun, turning up, having a good time. Okay, what they do really struggle with is when times get rough in a relationship, when things get very much chaotic and unbearable, where some people may be able to just persevere and just try to stick it out and try to work on it. These men and women find it very difficult to work on their relationship. They feel like things are fucked up now, things are chaotic, it's out of control. They feel like they might lose control. So they will become very much disconnected and detach themselves from the situation completely. Okay, it can leave their partners feeling like, what did we actually have? Did you really love me? Were you really in love with me? And for them, they could have loved you and been in love with you and all of that shit. It's just for them, they're not going to tolerate certain shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, they will deal with some certain things. And yes, they will endure things in their life. But for them, they do get an inclination in their mind and feel the need and the drive to just jump up and leave. These are the type of people that, oh my God, these are the type of people that you could be living with. All right. And y'all done had an argument and they just decided to just walk off, walk out. But then the next time, they probably just left completely. All right. It's like they don't want to deal with the confrontation and they don't want to tackle whatever's going on at hand. They rather leave it alone so that they don't hate you later. They rather just leave it alone so that maybe y'all can still remain friends. Okay, this is actually a placement that they can be friends with somebody that they have dealt with. Okay, they can be friends with them even after the relationship. So say for example they broke up and now the man he gets involved with somebody else. Okay, these are the type of people that if if she's a woman or if she's a man or whatever, these are the type of people that will be able to really still be able to be cool with you. Might not kick it with you every single day like that, but they can still talk to you on the phone. When they see you, they can say what up, you know what I'm saying, and leave it at what that is. Okay, what else can I say about this placement? Yes, they could become and look like they are very much selfish in the relationship, like it's all about them. Okay, not putting their partner's feelings into play. Okay, this is some other stuff going on here. They do have a magnetic personality, very charismatic. All right. Um, they do attract unusual relationships, and even their partners are going to be very eccentric. The way that they dress, the way that they move is going to be something completely different. They really look for different shit. They love different shit in a partner. Not so much you trying to be different, okay? Because they want you to be your own authentic self. So trying for them, pretending, acting, that is not what they're about. They're not about the superficial. They're about real shit. So, but yes, they are magnetic and they can be very much very popular. People can love to want to be around them. Their conversations are very captivating. They are also very eccentric men and women themselves. Okay, these are the type of people that when they go out, the way that they dress might even just make a statement or a whole damn trend because they're not gonna do what everybody's doing. For example, if everybody's wearing Jordans all the damn time, you might see them wearing Tims. Just giving you an example. They are going to just be a little bit different. Don't get me wrong, they'll have some Jordans too. But the way that they dress physically, they might have on some earrings that you never seen before. They might have on some shades that you never seen before. And that is just very unique. Something unique about these men and women. Okay. In their past life, these men and women did struggle with um, not being able to really do what it was that they really wanted to do. So they could have very well felt like they could not live their truth. Their true authentic self could not have been fully expressed out. So these men and women come into this life with the opportunity to be able to seek out as many experiences under their belt that they can. So this is exactly why in a relationship they can be a cheater. They can go out there and have an affair on you. All right, they're not intended to hurt you. What they are doing is they're living what they feel like they need to live. They feel like they have to do their own thing. They have to be themselves. And if this is what it led me to, this is what it led me to. These are these men and women. Um, Also, with displacement, like I said, back to the past life. It could have very well have been that the society, the era that they lived in, maybe things were not supposed to be a certain kind of way. All right. And these people wanted to probably just show up in that way, but they were not able to do it, might have been scared, might have had a fear of ridicule to be able to express whatever it was. Now, this could very well mean that they probably could have been gay. Okay, they could have wanted to marry a woman. A woman could have married a woman and wanted to marry a woman. A man could have wanted to marry a man, or wanted to just be able to really do that, but it probably wasn't well welcome in their past life. Okay. Also, another scenario could very well be maybe they wanted to have two wives. Maybe they wanted to have two husbands. So, however it is, they were not able to express what it is they wanted to be able to express. Their love nature is very confusing to others. That what they're into, what makes them tick and gets them riled up, gets them very much sexually aroused. It does come with an unusual link. They're unconventional. It's nothing traditional about them. Okay. Now, as far as what they value, what they value is going to be unconventional. So, all right, if everybody is going over here and they're going to the church, okay, these might be the people that don't want to go to church. Doesn't mean they don't have to even not like it, but maybe they don't want to go every single Sunday. They don't want to go every day, okay, throughout the week. They want to be able to do it when they want to do it. And that's exactly what it is. These men and women want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. So, if you are dealing with a Venus squaring Uranus men and women, you are not going to be able to control their movements, because what they will do is just stop this shit with your ass. That's just what they're going to do. Ain't no times to play games with you. These men and women do not, um, they do not like to be lied to. They do not like it when people um, tell them shit and try to manipulate them. They hate that. They hate that shit. And what it will do is it will break down the trust um, factor. So the way that they once perceived you, the way that they once trusted you, these men and women will not look at you that way. They will not trust you. They will be pissed off at you that they even trusted you in the first goddamn place. Oh yeah, they will. Um, Also with this placement, they will feel the need to break free from you. Any detaching nature thing will come into play, will come out to the forefront. Okay, they will definitely cut you off if you try to do these type of things to them, manipulate them, or betray them. Betrayal is a big thing with them too. They could definitely cut you off for betrayal, and also with this. Now, if you cheat on them and shit like that, that will make them cut you off also. Now, and this is the crazy thing, because they will probably do their own little thing from time to time. But now, if you think you about to do that shit, mm-mm, they don't like that though. They don't like it because for them, they might have cheated and did things like that. But they're the type of people that if you ask them, they'll just tell you what it was. You know what I'm saying? They are going to be true about shit like that. But now, a lot of times other people are not. Okay, and that's the shit that they want people to be loyal to them. Be honest. They really seek out honesty in relationships, friendships. Okay, be honest. If you said it, you said it. If you did it, you did it. Okay, just be truthful, because if you can't do that, you're not solid. Okay, it's about being solid with these men and women. They look for that solid shit. They can find themselves in being in love triangles. Okay, so now, like I said earlier, they can damn near be um in some caught up shit. Okay, could have been in a relationship with somebody, and the person is also dealing with somebody else, and somebody else. Also, it could very well be maybe they broke up, and now the person has moved on. Okay, they also moved on, but now they're still going back to this person to have sex or chill with them, okay? Because definitely with displacement, they're probably not going back to you to really fuck with you back on that level. No, it's probably not even that because they ain't probably viewing you the same way, but they probably think you cool as hell, you cool as shit still. I want to keep you as a friend or keep you in my life in some kind of way. So, maybe if they get annoyed and things get a little too crazy at their home base or however it's set up, this is an outlet. Okay, so they might come through, knock your head off, just, fuck you real good, real quick, whatever. They had a good time, they enjoyed themselves, and then they back to their day to day life. So yeah, that can definitely be a love triangle. Somebody already dealing with somebody else. You dealing with somebody else. You used to deal with them before. This is a triangle, okay, or some type of shit like that is what it is. So definitely with this placement, I do have this placement, Venus squaring Uranus. So I do speak from experience. Even though that this placement is a difficult placement, and you do seek out energy, and you can be a cheater. Okay, you can be somebody that seeks something out completely different, wanting to do different shit, wanting to try out different things, not wanting to always do it in the bed, wanting to be outside, wanting to be somewhere else, just wanting to do some new shit. Okay, however, with this placement, these people can be in a relationship, but their partner has to be exciting. Their partner has to meet and match this same fucking damn thing. So now, with my placement, it does work well with me in my adult life today because the partner that I'm with, um, we mesh very well. Okay, so he's very intriguing and eccentric and exciting, also just like me. Okay, so it brings that excitement to my life every single day. But some people might not be experiencing that because definitely early on in other relationships that I had in my life, it definitely was a challenge and a task to you know what I'm saying, not get bored as hell or just the it was exciting at first and now it left, it dizzled down. Okay, so a lot of things can play a part. You do need to check out your natal birth chart if you do not know your placements, okay? Because you can have other things in your natal birth chart that will smooth out this energy, okay? And where you would like to have so many love affairs, right? Maybe you won't have as many. Okay, but still look for that excitement. So you really need to know how it's going to play out. But definitely with this placement, it is a difficult placement to have, even if it is conjuncting, or even if it's opposite. It's going to really affect your life. Okay, you can have breakups out of the blue. You can fall in love out of the blue. It all can play many different ways. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go more into depth into this placement um, aspect. It is very interesting. Okay, just to really just look at all of these different things as a whole. So please be sure to check out my online store. It is www.gramygear.com. Okay, so if you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the chef goddess also. If you need me to make you anything for an event, anniversary, a barbecue, a reunion, a wedding, whatever it is, I got you. And you can hit me up at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, business, or swimming pool, you can hit him up at aronnesbit90 at gmail.com. His business is Steve's Handy Helpers. Okay, if you need me to analyze the birth chart for you or um, break it down just completely so that you get a complete understanding on how to grasp all of this information, um, you can hit me up and it will be $70. If you want a compatibility chart, synastry chart, or a composite chart, it will be $90. So, I'm going to have everything in the description below. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell every single time so you can keep getting notifications. This has been a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.